So let's go back up to like towards the end of college, man.
Okay.
So hold on, now we do our research over here at
Yes,
Great
sir.
Moments, man.
Yes, boy, because you named off a list of people,
Oh
boy.
yeah, we
And Jesus.
yeah man, we do
Right.
our
But we
research,
had
man.
some gangster.
So we seen how you were backing up CJ Spiller in
Uh-huh.
'08. It was 133 yards. What was it? And some 212 reception yards. '09 it was 418 yards, 4 touchdowns, 49 receptions, and what was it? 515 receiving yards. So yeah. That so you were still backing up CJ Spiller right then, and then senior year you took it to not senior year, junior year you took it to the next level and went up 760 yards rushing, 328 receiving yards, 10 touchdowns in
Yeah.
the ACC. So what took you to the next level? Was it just that CJ was out the way?
Nah, like I told you, bro, really, it was Andre Ellington in that Miami game. Like, in the Miami game, he was breaking everything. I mean, kick return. He took screen to the house, I think. He was going to, and he came to the sideline with that little Geechee voice. And you gonna let me go to the NFL by myself? No, bro. I mean, it just really crunked me up, bro. But that, but that season though, for sure, with CJ being out the way, but that season though, for sure, it was just our time to shine. Like it was for sure our time to shine. CJ then paved the way this, and really, like in retrospect, the numbers really don't even match up to the people I was playing with, because I came out with Mark Ingram and my dog from Illinois. But I came out with a lot of running backs that from Heisman with numbers, like big numbers. So everybody kind of, even with those numbers, everybody kind of looked like, hey, they ain't really enough for you to leave your junior year, you know. So, which I'm pretty sure you like, why leave your junior year when you know your numbers? You could probably come back your senior year, which I should have came back. I don't know if I'd have went higher, but I should have, just because we beat LSU in the Georgia Dome, and I was there for that, and I wish I was a part of it. But I ended up leaving, so it's what I ended up leaving. We ended up playing USF in the bowl game in Charlotte. Finished the bowl game after junior year. Right after the bowl game your junior year, that's when agents can start talking to you. So I ain't know that, finding this out on the fly. So agent come, he like, and really, I don't know no agents. Like off the top of my head, I can't tell you no agents back then, especially back then. Like I ain't thinking about it. I know I'm coming back for my senior year. That boy approached me and was like, yeah, I could probably get you like second round, shit. I mean, depending on what you can showcase, this really what got me though. He like, you can showcase your speed, you can run you about a good 4.5. I was like, you need me to run just a 4.5 and you can get me second or third? All right. So call my dad, like, hey, he told me this and this, he like it, this and this. My dad ain't really like, yeah, yet. He ain't pressed the green light yet. He like, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's just see how things go. But you really don't got as much time as you think, though. You gotta declare that you either coming back or you're gonna stay pretty quick. So, so next call is Sweeney. I call Sweeney. Hey, agent approached me, man. I just want to let you know I appreciate everything you do for me. I just want to come to you first before you hear from anybody else. I'm flirting with the idea of going to the NFL. I just want to tell you and get your perspective. Well, this man told me, well, if you all right with being a 6th round or 7th round draft pick, be my guest. But what we building here is a dynasty. I'm bringing in a new coach. He's going to change it. Yada, yada, yada. We got a lot of stuff for you in store. But if that's your decision, you just got to live with it. And I was like, well, I ain't like that answer, coach. So I'm just going to take my chances. And that really lit the flame when I got down there to Pete Bommarito in Miami. That's the best workout facility you can go to, bro. Everybody goes there. But that's the best one you go to, Pete Bommarito in Miami. Shout out to that boy. But went down there, And he seen the athleticism I got, and he just maximized it. And all he was looking for was a 4.52, and I'm like, bro, I know at 230 I still can get. So I end up running 4.5 flat on laser at the combine, but at pro day I ended up running 4.38. So it was just like, after that, I was like, oh yeah, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And then so the first 2 rounds of the draft, the first round, it's the first day, and the second round, the third round is the next day. So I'm like, damn, I ain't get picked up now. One of them days. All right. So here we go. Sweeney might have been right. Damn. All right. Now it's day 3. Fourth round is the first day of day 3. So day 3 come. We setting up the TV. Me and my daddy setting up the TV, and we live right off Normandy. It's called Lamplighters Trailer Park. So they let us have the pavilion at the front. So we setting up the TV, and I get a call on my little Boost mobile phone, my little flip phone. I see it's 615 area code. I'm like, well, hopefully it's a coach calling just to tell me that they interested, you know what I'm saying? They gonna pick me up in like the 6th, 7th round, you know what I'm saying? Kinda had a couple coaches call me on day 1 and 2, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you're still available down here, we definitely gonna take you. So I'm like, all right, boom. I answer the phone, it's Tennessee Titans. They're like, how would you feel to be a Tennessee Titan? I said, I feel damn great to be a Tennessee Titan. What you need me to do? Like, well, with this lockout right now, we're not gonna have you be able to bring you to the facilities, but we're gonna get you in Tennessee to meet up with the guys to do a training at a high school. We had all linked up at a high school, do like our own little 7-on-7. But that was the only time I seen anybody from Titans that one time. So from there, after they called me, tell me they gonna draft me, I ain't even get to see my name come up because we were setting the TV up. So I ain't even get to see my name come up, none of that. Nor did I need to see my name come up. They told me I was going, it was up. We didn't care about nothing else from there. Just in my mind, it was go time. I made it. Not knowing what a lockout was, is, or about, not even knowing that it's fully got dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with what I gotta do. I have no clue. 21 years old. Finna assign for 400,000, making no less than 400,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So like that was just making money. 400,000 was just to sign my name. So I'm seeing, I went from Pell Grants, that's 2,500 that I'm busting down, sending back home, and half of myself, maybe 1,000. I'm thinking I'm doing something to 400 racks in the bank. Man, I had no clue what to do with myself. Swear to, I called my daddy once again. Called my daddy like, so what I'm supposed to do with this money? Boy, say spend it. Make a long story short, boy, that's why I'm broke now. Shit, nah. But yeah, it was just, it happened so fast, bro. I mean, fast. Get drafted in April. The draft in April. We didn't, preseason start middle of August. I think we got to camp right now time. I got to camp 2.5 weeks before we played our first preseason game. To anybody, 2.5 weeks, get out there. Then at this same time, Chris Johnson holding out, so he not there. The front office first, and the Titans so crazy. The front office that makes the big deals about money and shit, that's in Houston. That's not even in Nashville with us. That's in Houston.
Oh, because y'all used to be the oil. Oh, I ain't know that.
That's in Houston. So, bruh, they trying to scramble together to get a conversation in Nashville. They trying to scramble in Nashville to get the people in Houston what Chris is thinking. Like, it was crazy because we just drafted Jake Locker. It's a rookie quarterback from Washington. We just get a new head coach. They just lost Fisher. We got Mike Munchak. it was chaos because it was all this new stuff coming in. Then the lockout happened. Now we finally there, and we just trying to put it together. Our best running back is not there at all. He ain't at all. So it's me, Javon Ringer, Herb Donaldson, and I can't remember who the other kid was, but it ended up being later. It ended up being Darius Raynard, and that boy a freak of nature. But our coach was just so old school, bro. God damn, he was old. He's a Hall of Fame lineman. Coach Monchek, a Hall of Fame offensive lineman, but he just old school, bro. Old school to death, like. Dang. But anyway, so, bro, it's just chaos. 2.5 weeks. Chris Johnson not here. We got a rookie quarterback that we just drafted. 2.5 weeks to our first preseason game. All right, Javon Ringer from Michigan State, Animal. He come in, first game, get hurt. Hurt his knee. Oh, okay. Played the rest of the game. Boom. Now I'm like, I start for the Tennessee Titans now. Like, I'm the starter.